Good morning. Time to check on the McNuggets. Come here, meepers. What you doing, little booger? Come here. Crud in your water. There's my little boy. He's kind of shy. And here's the little Welsomer. Looks like a chipmunk, so we're probably going to name her Chipmunk. The other two are Dorking hens, Dorking girls. And we think that's the little boy just because he's colored differently. I think they sex Dorkings visually by the way their color is. But he's a little shy guy. And they're doing good. Got the little tail feathers coming in. Right there. And the little wings are growing really well. All good. Got a whole other batch coming in about a month. Plus a couple ducks and a goose named Ed. So hopefully by then, after that, we won't have to buy any more through the mail. We will have our breeding line and we can start breeding our own Dorkings. That's the plan anyway. Okay, today is Thursday. Let's see, Tuesday we finished the gate and the fence. Yesterday it was terribly rainy all day. It rained all day. And it was cold and wet and gross out, so I spent all day in the office editing video and doing internet things. And we were supposed to get the goats tomorrow, which means today I was going to spend the day figuring out a milking stand. Just found out we're getting the goats later today, which means I have about 5 hours to figure out how to build a milking stand. Better get to work. Alright, well normally I would design something cool like this on the computer and make all my cutting and measuring mistakes on the computer before I actually waste materials. But I don't have time for that business today, so I don't really have a plan. I have a good idea of what I want. I do have this pallet piece that is going to be a good deck for the milking stand. Just got to put some legs on it and some sort of a head lock thing. I think we can pull that off. 5'4", like 4'8". Seems pretty good to me. I think if we keep that 34-inch wide by how long it is, maybe make this a little seat. Actually, make this side a seat. Cut that off. Cut that off. This runner's pretty wrecked. So you can see that runner is pretty wrecked. But I think we can butt another 2x4 right up against this and fix that problem. That nailer's trashed. Alright, Now I'll make, let's see, 4 16-inch legs. Should be high enough. Okay, the deck's done. I just added this support brace because this 2x4 right here is pretty wrecked. So I just put another 2x4 there. Got 4 16-inch legs with diagonal supports screwed in. That should hold. Alright, now we'll trim the deck, start working on the head gate. This part will make a good little seat. All that can come off. Not sure which side she wants to sit on, so there'll be a seat on each side. Might need legs. Guess if you got a 125-pound goat up here, it won't matter.
that looks really good.
You like?
Yeah! That's the stable one.
Yeah. And you got a seat on each side. I didn't know which side you were going to sit on. Glad you like it, honey.
I love it.
One milking stand. Do you like your milking stand?
I love my milking stand. It's beautiful.
Okay. Okay, before I release this video, I have to show you the modifications I had to make. We tried to milk the goat when we first got her, and this did not fit her. So I did not have the goat before I had to build the milking stand. So my advice is, don't build your head gate until you have your goat, and measure your goat before you build your head gate. So I had to cut this whole frame by about 4 inches because it was too tall for her. So I shortened that, brought that down, and replaced these verticals. The little notches that I had cut out just didn't work, and the part that was here kind of cut into her neck. Her neck was a lot smaller than what I guessed at, and you can hear her back there. And I ended up with a couple of different designs for this, but this one seems to work pretty well. I didn't cut any notches into the boards. I just used 2 new boards. She puts her head in there, and I didn't know how big her neck was. I built this again before we got her, but it ends up being that she goes on the smallest one, and she's able to reach her food, and we just clamp that onto that ring. I think I'm going to actually get a dog leash clip for that, because it's kind of a pain to do that, but that works really well, and it fits her neck. And so we've now milked I think 4 times on this setup, and we moved it into the shed because it's been raining for like 3 solid days. Alright, well, that's it for this one. It was a good project, turned out well, it works well with the modifications. The goats are here. We've milked them now 3 or 4 times. You can hear them. We'll introduce them to you in the next video, which will be in a couple days. So like, subscribe. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.